Next poem is called Legacy, and it's actually a two-part poem. Part one. Dear son, it's Father's Day, and I'm holding two pictures in my hands. One of me as a child with your granddad, taken back in the day from the 1970s. The other as an adult posing with your granddad celebrating his 75th birthday. And the longer I stare at these photographs, I can't help myself from thinking about you and the decisions we make in life. Some good, some not so good. I try my best to be a man who lives with little to no regrets, but I do have some. No matter how hard I try to lie to myself, guilt is a heavy burden for a man to harbor inside his heart when he allows fear to outweigh his faith. 20 years ago, I believed that little black boys could lead our people to the promised land in the 21st century, including you, my son. But in an era where little black boys are one stray bullet from becoming the next social media hashtag, or their rites of passage include the infamous talk between fathers and sons about coming home alive once you step outside the front door of your home. I never gave you that chance to be all that you could imagine, denying myself the opportunity to be a father. So many unanswered questions crossed my mind. Would you have inherited your grandfather's athleticism by running track and competing in the Penn relays? Would you have been able to manifest your dreams through the spoken and written words like me? Would we have bonded as father and son over a game of chess or watching Star Wars movies like your granddad and I did when I was a child? Or would you have made your mark excelling in graphic design, the talent your granddad and I possess but never shared with the outside world? I will never know the answer to these questions, and that saddens me and that angers me. Although it's not too late for me to be a parent, uncertainty haunts my thoughts, since we human beings can inherit the good and the bad of past generations. I don't possess the strength to witness no son of mine struggling to find a reason to live during his adolescence, even into adulthood. My heart is heavy, my eyes are flooded with remorseful tears for my decision not to bring you into this world. Can you, my son, please forgive me? Love, Dad. Part two. Dear Dad, it is Father's Day, and you are holding two photographs of yourself and Granddad. One taken when you were a child, the other taken on his 75th birthday. And as you sit there staring at those pictures and thinking about me, there is something I want you to know. You may have never hugged me, but I feel you. You may have never laid eyes upon me, but I see you. You may have never heard my voice, but I hear you. I may not be flesh and blood, but I am alive and breathing inside your spirit and also the spirits of others. From every word written and spoken that inspires hearts to choose faith over fear, you don't need to live in regret for your past decisions. You gave me life, Dad, and then some. As I flow every time imagination connects with pen to paper or fingers touch keyboards, where little black boys read, listen, learn, and aspire to become great black men from seeds of hope planted inside their souls, recognizing the power to dream from the simplicity of sunlight piercing through a gray sky to rise out of the blue, from every artist, athlete, and thinker ready to make their mark in this world. Breaking down barriers, records, and stereotypes. There's no need for you to be sad or angry anymore, and to ask for forgiveness when it's unnecessary, because I'm proud of you, Dad, and I love you so much. Happy Father's Day, your son. Legacy is a poem that I wrote about my decision not to have children, and it was something that I prayed upon, and really Spirit spoken to me one morning about that decision because there was some guilt, but it manifests itself within that poem, and it kind of gave me closure